homemade Christmas tree, and we got the little stockings up. Hey y'all. Hey, so today we are building my son's Christmas gift, even though it's literally December 2nd. We're gonna go ahead and build this. Santa came early. Santa brought my son an indoor trampoline. I really want to wait till Christmas to let him use it, but I really want him to stop jumping on my apartment floor, so we're gonna rip this open. So Christmas is very quickly, oh my god, there's so many parts. Christmas is coming, and it's coming quick. Everybody wants something. It's crazy. It's kind of chilly in here. I'm trying to be quiet because my son is taking his nap. I would like to do this before he gets up. Y'all, it came with a lot of shit. This came with a lot of shit, okay? Whatever that is. Oh, this must be the net that goes around the trip. Okay. Good thing he has balls already. I guess this is for stuff like that. It comes with a basketball hoop. Tiger. He loves tigers and lions. I'm not sure. What are these meant for? Are these for me to build? No, these are for him to swing. Okay. Instructions, I believe. Yeah. Needed. Much needed. These are smushed. That's lovely. So this is where we are. That hurted. But honestly, that was my fault. My boyfriend finna walk through the door. I realized that if I finish building the trampoline, I can't get it in my son's room. Dude, my eyebrows is... What could this be for? So what can we do to improve ourselves here in December? What have I been doing to improve myself? First of all, I realized that I feel like I had been slipping with my self-care. So I really leaned into that. And I didn't do any skincare today, which... No, the sun. Didn't do any skincare today, which is great because... Not great, but look, my skin looks pretty good to say that I didn't even wash it. I will do that. But I've been doing more extensive skincare. I've been doing also more body care, which I don't think I've ever leaned in my entire life. I'm like, oh, lotion, cool. Never was a layerer, never was an oiler, never was none of that. So now that I'm getting into that, I'm like, what else have I been doing? Writing down the things that need work, specifically like bills and stuff, writing down the bills, writing down what I need to pay, writing down what kind of money I'm getting in so I could budget everything out and look at it, because I have a really bad habit of, I try to avoid my responsibilities because I can't handle that. I'm gonna do it later. And it's like, there is no later. Let's do today. Do it today. So I've been doing more of that, more writing things down, more, handling the hard things first. I've also felt in the last couple of years, getting into adulthood, I have not prioritized festive things or holidays. We didn't get a tree. Look, we got a tree. And it was a gift. It was gifted to us by my boyfriend's family, which is so sweet that they even did that. I haven't finished decorating it or anything, but I'm doing these things. I'm leaning into these things, and I'm working on my hobbies. Y'all, I made not one, but two cakes. 2 cakes for Thanksgiving, and the family loved them. Hold on, here goes the sun. Oh, okay, we're gonna go back. That was really the sun. Just leaning more into things like skills and things that will shape my personality and shape my principles. I be thinking about my future, and I be thinking about who do I want to be when I'm old? How do I want to act when I'm old? I want to be a little old lady who crafts and bakes, gives so many treats, and has the whole neighborhood who loves her and takes care of it. I want to be that lady. So I have officially accepted I am a serial hobbyist. I'm very proud of myself. I just went back and watched some of my videos from earlier this year. Y'all, if you have a hobby, let's say it's content creation of some sort, cut yourself some slack. Because when I say that part of my non-motivation for the YouTube was
that shit's not watchable. Nobody really wants to watch that.
I just went back after posting my most recent YouTube video. I went back and just decided to watch one of my other YouTube videos. I giggled a few times. I was entertained. I was locked in, and I ended up watching all of my YouTube videos, which was only 3 or 4, but I was able to sit through all of them. They are all watchable. They are all somewhat entertaining if that's the type of thing that you're into. If I'm talking about the things that you're into, I'm actually good at this a little bit, just a little bit. I'm not like Justine's camera roll or anything, but I am getting there, and I'm really proud of myself. And if you're here with me, I'm proud of you too for tolerating me. But anyways, one of my best friends ever in the whole wide world, she just started a t-shirt airbrushing business. That bitch is so talented. And I'm so tired of comparing myself to my friends and even my boyfriend. I'm supposed to be the artsy one in the relationship. I want to expose him so bad. I want to put his art up here, but he is so talented, and I feel like I'm the artsy one out of all the people I know, but I feel like all the people I know have more artistic skill or talent than I do, and it'd be making me mad. Okay, all that does is make me want to like motivate myself and like get in my bag. So that's pretty much what we're gonna do today. There's a few like productive things that I want to do. I need to reset my calendar. You've been lying to everyone, Charlie. So we'll see. What else? Y'all, this dress kind of good. It's kind of giving BBL a little bit. Should I just do the glasses? Because I really can't see a mother effing thing. I'm gonna just do the glasses and clean them later. I do want a coffee. Let's go make us a coffee. Here's my coffee. Why do I can't find any straws. I can, but it's big and blue and awkward, so. Mari, stop it. Stop. Why did you do that? Were you just trying to put it on the counter? Next time you can just say, here, mommy, and mommy will just take it, okay? Did you try it? It's nasty? This is not water, this is coffee. You can't have any coffee. I'll give you some, I'll make you some almond milk. Okay, baby. You don't have to keep crying. He just was thirsty, y'all. This is way darker than I usually drink it, but I might get the big blue straw. I don't like sipping like that. Here's the straw. I do have clear straws that are more aesthetic, and this is my son's, but it needs to be stirred. The almond milk makes it really nutty. No milk. I mean, no coffee for you. Want this? I'm done? You want this? He only wants coffee, y'all. Oh my gosh. So I'm back. I washed my face of the mask and oh shit, I have some mask on my neck. Okay, anyways. Right now, I have a lot to do. This kitchen needs a lot of help. As you can see, we have the playpen like standing up right there. That is because we went ahead and put the trampoline where the playpen was in my son's room. He's not as excited about it as I thought he would be, but he is only 2. He'll get on and do a little hop, a little bounce, and then hurry up and hop off. But as he like gets excited throughout the day and I see him like jumping up and hopping and skipping, I'm gonna redirect him to that trampoline. So I don't regret giving it to him early, but I have to break down this playpen. I was thinking about giving it away, but I just hate giving away all of our baby stuff because we are gonna eventually have another kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do want to be married by the time we have another kid and have a house by the time we have another kid, but I don't want to buy all this stuff over again. Plus, we're not that far away from like planning for a house anyways. I'm gonna clean the living room first because I feel very overwhelmed in this kitchen. So we're gonna go to the living room. I'm gonna clean the living room and then I'll check in after. So I obviously need to reset my altar area. Unfortunately, this is where my altar is. This is her right here. My ancestors wanted really badly to be in a main room, and I was trying to keep them out of a main room because I know how my main rooms can get, but the closet was definitely worse and they did not like that. We're gonna do some resetting. I'm gonna get this out of here. My ancestors never said they wanted this. They never said they wanted no Pink Whitney or no Pink Whitney equivalent. So we're gonna get this out of here, and as well as this. And y'all, it really be my boyfriend. He just be putting everything up here, which I understand because it just kind of is what it is. Miss the trash. Your hair products, they gotta go. This don't go by my people. It don't. I obviously need to put these all on the tree. However, I have not yet, so I'm gonna move them for now until I go ahead and get them. I just put them in here in this bag, in this Banana Republic bag, which I don't shop at, by the way, because I don't even have Banana Republic money. Like, I don't even spend $200 on a piece of furniture half the time, let alone a piece of clothing. I'm so sorry. Place that in the closet. Oh wait, there's more. Got the snowflakes. Gotta put those up. Is Mario with some candy? All right, don't start acting a fool now. Ain't nothing in there. I don't know where this came from. Okay, so this probably won't be like the best angle, but look at me filming early in the morning. So I just got up, made myself some coffee. I had pretty much the same coffee that I had yesterday, except I was out of syrup and I didn't feel like making anymore, so I just used honey. And y'all, it's not that bad. I just wish I used less honey. I don't know why it was a lot. but I did a double shot of coffee, so it is okay. Why did my it is okay. And this is some non-fat Greek yogurt. Y'all, I don't care about non-fat. I really don't. Never did. My metabolism is so high I could use the fat, but it's cool. This is from Aldi. It's very separated. I don't like that yogurt does that. I don't feel like there's any need for that. Don't be nasty. Oh, my mama, don't be nasty. Talking about some 100 calories. I need some food. Yeah. I don't think it's expired. I just don't think I like it, like at all. It tastes a little cream cheesy. Maybe it is expired. Does that look expired to you? You know what? This is why I don't be doing this shit. So I wanted to do like a short entry. It is currently Saturday morning. I have work today and I have to get a Brazilian. So scared. I don't have that much hair though, so it should be fine. I just did some skincare today. I didn't do anything extensive, and I did some lip liner, and my bangs fell out of my wrap, so I let them stay. How are we feeling for the day? We're feeling so good. I am gonna update you, especially since I need to bring my tripod to work anyways. Gonna update you. I don't have that many clients. I desperately need to do some Christmas shopping. I need to get some wrapping paper, so if I have a chance, I might take y'all to Barnes & Noble's with me to get some wrapping paper. So I've already gotten my Brazilian. That was not so bad. I did take, Alexa, stop. I did take a Tylenol before getting my Brazilian, and I don't know if it helped necessarily, but I also did not have as much hair at all. So we're gonna do really good about keeping up with our Brazilian, but I still have about 30 minutes to my first client of the day. I haven't clocked in yet. I haven't set up yet. I'm literally just laying down. And I also did go shopping at Barnes & Noble's and forgot to bring y'all with me, but all I got was gift wrap. Maybe I'll go back just for aesthetics. I'm making eggs. I don't really care. I have this thought, and I really wanted to share it with you all. The thought basically was, you know what, I'll give you some background. Raise myself, and yes, I say myself because I have some self-principles that I instilled into myself, and I don't know where they came from, and I don't know why they were instilled. And I know when they were enforced by parents or household and things, but a lot of those things came from me when I got here. I don't know why. I'm like reaching to like pause and clip because I'm a TikToker and that's what we do. Telling myself humility really matters. Like, be humble. Do not think too big of yourself to where you're stepping on others' backs. And to me, even it was a big virtue for me. It was one that the church really supported. Even when I left the church, I was still considering myself to be I'm noticing a lot of things that are sitting right with me. Too many things to say. Here's my thought. Because I'm the type of person to constantly battle with, do I have this feeling because I want to have this feeling? Or do I have this feeling because there is something greater? And then I also do this thing where I'm like, okay, do I have this feeling that there's something greater here because it's meant for me? Or is this just a means of survival? Is that just grounds for survival? Is that just strategy and evolution? But lucky for me, after going over this about 30 minutes ago in my head, one of my other voices popped up and she was like, girl, who cares? Who cares? If all of this is for fucking nothing and you have these feelings for fucking nothing just to get you to survive or just take it to the next step, who cares? Ooh, y'all should see this thing on my quick. You see it? I've just been feeling really inspired about life, and the type of person that I am, I have struggled a lot in the past with, even when I feel extremely inspired. Somebody like me will look and feel more inspired than ever and still be glued to that bed. And it's a constant battle. I just am constantly looking for my flow in life. When am I going to just be able to get up and just do it, just like anyone else? And I think maybe the answer might be whenever I stop giving it so much power. And it's okay. Like, it is okay if the house gets a little messy. Just love it. Just love into it. Just pour love into it. Do not look at it as though it is this thing you have to tackle. Your daily expectations, your daily chores, your daily care. it's going to be every day, and it's going to continue to return. I struggle a lot with returning matters because I'm like, there's always another day to tackle that. Even if it's worse tomorrow, there's another day to do it. And it does just make life harder. But I feel really good right now because right now I'm feeling a lot like, who cares? Get up and go, just do it. Take it slow, enjoy it, romanticize it. It's all needed, it's all called for. That one broke. I know a lot of people have gotten really weary of the new year, new me. I was one of those people who was like, oh my God, why do you have to wait the whole year to do something, to change something about yourself? But you know what? Don't look at that so negatively, okay? Of course, you can be a new you any day of the year. That is so true. There's something so powerful about when humans all get together and decide something about a day. You have to understand that that is truly a portal. That is truly a ritual of renewal. And so I've been really trying to focus all my energy on that ritual of not renewal, because I don't want to be a new person, but I do want new habits. I do want a new lifestyle. I want a new way of thinking. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about life. I want to make sure one of my new things for this year is I am not going to say no to travel. Well, I'm going to say yes to travel, okay? Currently I'm a waxer. If you didn't know that about me, I do waxing and sugaring, hair removal, specialize in the Brazilian area. I talk to clients every single day. Every single day that I'm at work, I'm talking to my clients and they're like, yeah, I'm going on a cruise, I'm flying here, I'm going there. And I'm just a sitting duck. I'm just sitting here, going to work, coming back, worried about survival means. I don't want to like focus on survival, and I don't even really want to focus my energy on moving laterally. Of course, I do want nice things. I do want a house and I do want leisure, but I want life more than anything. So I'm not going to work my life away, but I am going to, I'm going to put passion in everything I do. I want to remember everything, and I have to pour myself into that so they can't take it away from you. And I'm also going to say this, I tend to be very subliminal. I tend to try to send my message subliminally so that you're getting the deepest part of my message and you can use it how it works for you in your life. And I just kind of hope that that makes you a better person. I just kind of hope that that makes you more open to other people around you. I just hope that that makes you more patient, more accepting, more welcoming, more warm to others. I hope that it makes you into the type of person who takes a second for gratitude, to just love what's going on around you and to pour into anything that is going around you and to radiate positive energy. And I try not to say things blanketly, but in the most face value. Fuck eyes. I'm sorry. It feels weird because I don't like I don't know why. And I'm such a political person. This is not like I don't like to get political. I'm such a political person. I'm always in politics. I always have my side. I always know what I feel like was morally best. But this is scary for me because I think I've always shied away from using my own voice with certain matters. One, because I'm terrified of being put on a list. I was terrified of being put on a list and targeted. Two, I didn't think anybody would be listening to me anyways, so instead of using my own voice to speak up against certain things, what I would do instead was amplify others' voice. I still want you to know whose side I'm on. It's weird because if they are making lists, I'm already on it, but for some reason I'm scared to be the face. Don't know, okay? Why are you trying to pause the camera? Stop trying to... Anyways, we made our ice bath. I think they're done cooking now. I'm gonna empty this out. And I'm just going to say this one time. Well, actually, who knows how many times I might say it. This one's already cracked. Let's see how it came out. Just because I don't want my page to be political, it does not mean that I don't want my political stance to be known. I am on the right side of history. Love your neighbor. Protect your neighbor. Educate yourself and those around you. Is this gross? There's like, it's boiled actually. But there's like water just splashed out of that little cube, that little pocket. I don't know why my nose started itching. It's giving seafood boil. And the reason that I feel more comfortable is I'm just in a better mental state about how much power I actually hold as an individual and also us as a community. I don't feel like I have something to fear. Everything is inevitable. Everything is real. And you don't hold any more power than I do. So these are some things that I'm really wanting to like implement at this moment in my life. These are gonna be random. These are gonna sound like they're all over the place, but they're things, they feel like puzzle pieces. They feel like puzzle pieces coming together. Delusion. I am going to live in a careful state of delusion from now on because, like I said about that humility shit, I grew up way too humble for my own good, and it has shrunk me. And I'm sure there are millions of women who look like me or don't look like me. I do think I know why, because it was important to, like, others have always been important to me. And I think that there was a fear of shrinking others for myself. And there was also this big fear of embarrassment of like, what if I say I'm big and I'm actually small? Then everyone's gonna laugh, but who cares? We're all actually small and we're all actually huge. So it doesn't matter. So I'm going to live in this state of delusion without getting sick of myself, without feeling like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to speak life into myself. I'm going to speak love into myself. Even things that are like, that sound like, girl, like even my jokes are going to become so overwhelmingly pouring into myself. It might make you sick. But you know what? I won't stop pouring into others either. That's what I won't do. I won't stop my generosity whenever I'm starting this journey of really uplifting myself, making myself bigger than I am, and having a big head, like all of that. I want all of that, but I don't want to stop pouring into others. I don't want to stop caring for others and being generous to others. I just need to show myself that there is room. There's room for more. Got 4 eggs. Y'all, these stank. I really just needed something on my stomach. See if there's anything I can add. While we're on the topic of space and taking up space and being allowed to take up space, I had this like revolution over the past couple of days because I've been thinking about my space a lot and how I want to improve on it and how I want to learn how it's easier to take care of my space. I noticed that something that I do when cleaning, organizing, and decorating, and I do this even in like simulator games, I want everything as minimal as possible. I want things to look very sleek. But then I look at the space and I'm like, why? It's just missing so much. There's no personality. But then I look at it as though there's no more room for personality. There is. And you know what I do instead of adding personality to that empty space? That my brain, I want to clarify. My brain is seeing this as occupied space. There is not room for 2, right? Let me example. In a lived house. This is right here. Now there's no space for anything here, because this is already right here. So this is all filled in my head and how my brain works. And you know what I'm going to do instead? I am going to put bullshit right there. I'm gonna put bullshit right there. When I get in from the house and I have McDonald's, I'm gonna put the bag right there. I'm gonna set it there so I can see what else is worth eating. When I come in and I have a bunch of stuff in my hand or whatever, maybe it's my purse, I'm putting it right there. Okay, right now, while I was making my eggs, this is just sitting right here. I was so afraid to fill that space with something beautiful and functional because I thought it would make it look cluttered. But I cluttered it anyways with bullshit. I'm just saying, like, I liked that little revolution of mine because now I am going to pour into this place and I am happy about it. I don't feel like I need a freaking permission slip to do anything right now. I'm loving that. I'm really loving that. Remember I said this last year when TikTok was under fire, but I think I'm there again. But I'm mentally there. Last year when I said this, I was mostly trying to affirm that I would be okay. And I was trying to kind of live in that truth, but I think I'm there. I feel affirmed. I feel like I don't really need the permission slip to do what I'm about to say next, which is delete TikTok. I think I'm going to finish out the rest of my free samples and completely hone in on YouTube and the style of YouTube. I'm really ready to do that. And the reason now is because I'm not looking for an extra coin or an extra buck. I was just justifying too much of what was going on with TikTok. Not justifying what was going on TikTok, because I wasn't. But I was still forcing myself to try to show up as much as possible because I was like, it's a means of living. If I can get an extra $30 a week or an extra $40 a week, that's gonna help me. I am just living. The means will come. I swear to God, the means will come. And I'm saying that all because, like, I'm like comfortable admitting that even if TikTok is okay, It probably will be, actually. Even if TikTok is okay, I'm not happy with it anymore. I will never reach the level of creation or the level of comfort on TikTok at this point in time. I will never reach what I want to create over there. I have to shift, and I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna shift back to YouTube. I love the inspiration in this spaces. It's actually so beautiful. The inspiration that you see on YouTube, the patience, the romanticy of life without the trends. And I am not a trend hater. I will never be a trend hater. I love a good trend. But the thing about TikTok is everything is about a trend. Are you trending or not? And if you're not, get to the left. I don't like that. Where is your personality? And then they're always fighting about who's copying who. Everything's a trend. What do you mean I copied? What do you mean she copied? What do you mean? But then there are people who are just have no understanding of the word inspiration and do completely just copy everything, and they don't want to put that work into creating what's original to them. It's gotten toxic, and I think I just want to kind of stay to YouTube. Oh, back to the travel thing. I am going to be cruising this year. I'm not gonna say when. I don't know. I am going to be cruising this year. Supposed to be going to the Bahamas. That's what they say or whatever. I am really excited because I'm ready. I need to do my budgeting and my planning. We'll just put it on the side. We're going to make this on the side. Because why? You couldn't give me no nozzle? It looked nasty. Let's wipe it off, actually. Better. Wait, not really. I'm not going to lie. This is old. Y'all, this is expired. It kind of smells like Thousand Island. You know what? Don't worry about it. I'm not throwing it away though. Another thing, I've been really proud of myself. So the other day I was driving I need to work on recording more, and I have a plan, guys. I have a plan. I was driving